everybody. This is Sean, and thanks for watching another review on Sean's DIY and Reviews. And today I have a knockoff Microsoft Surface Pen here. It's made by a company called, I guess it's Ciscle, C-I-S-C-L-E. I got the black model, it has black and silver. I actually compared it to one of my colleagues' Surface Pens, and I've tested it a little bit. The interesting thing is that on top, it actually has a USB port. You can see that right there. And the battery is charged that way. It has an internal battery. The actual original Surface Pens that come from Microsoft, you can see the little LED light here. Those pens have a quadruple A battery. They're kind of hard to find, but smaller than the AAA, obviously then smaller than the AA. This pen definitely resembles the Surface Pen that you'll get in the latest iteration, whether it be the Surface Pro 6 or 5. And it's definitely cool. It has a little button here, top and bottom, the erase button. And it says the mouse right click button. So those are the two buttons there. It doesn't have the little pen top like the other ones have, where you can press that down to open OneNote or whatever it might be. It does say that it comes with 4,096 points of pressure, depth of pressure. So you can press harder or lighter and your text will adjust accordingly. It comes with 2 extra nibs on the end and also a tool to remove them, but they're pretty easy to just pull out on your own. So that's one nib that actually came with it. So it comes with a total of 3, one that was already in the pen and then 2 others. And as you can see here with it next to the Surface Pen, they're almost identical in size. This one's just a little bit lighter. Prior to getting this pen, I had the Surface Pro 3 pen that I've been using with the Surface Pro 4 and so on. And this pen is definitely a little bit heavier. Obviously, as you can see, you have the button on the top though, and the 2 buttons here. Whereas this one has the 1 button here that operates as the 2 buttons here, both the erase button and the function button. Right out of the box, I had no trouble using this. It had a little bit of charge left. You do have to charge it up and the light has to be lighting in order for it to work. But I tried it on my Surface and my colleague tried it on his Surface. Worked perfectly fine. As you can see, I was writing there. I use it for OneNote. It can be used as a mouse, sort of to mouse around. And it works in the Clippings app as well and the Whiteboard app. So you can use it in almost anything that you would be able to use for a Surface. This is designed for Windows Ink, so it's great if you're a person who's an artist and does drawings and stuff like that. This will definitely come in handy as well. And it's a heck of a lot cheaper than the Surface Pen. So that's really going to be the draw in my mind, is if you want something a little bit less expensive than the Microsoft Surface Pen, this is definitely going to be a good option for you. Here is the Surface Pro 3 pen, which is a little bit shorter. Also has this little clip. I don't really care that much about the clip. The pen also is magnetized, so you'll have no problem whatsoever sticking it on the side of your computer. As I mentioned here, writing is very easy to do. You can write on here, and as I type a little bit harder, you'll see that it actually writes. You can write it thinner. Or push harder to write a little bit thicker. The other thing you can do in the app is go up to ink to text, and you can change what you're typing in, what you're writing, change that into words. So a few other points with respect to the light here. When it's charged, it'll be green. When the battery's running low, it will turn red. When you put it away for a while, the light will go out, so the battery won't be used. It takes about an hour to charge the battery, and it claims to have about 100 hours of use time on a single charge. It's compatible with all the Microsoft Surface devices, as well as other devices by ASUS, the Transformer line, HP Spectre, Dell Inspiron, Vio Z, and a number of other ones. It's not compatible with the original Surface, the Surface Pro 2, or the RT. So if you have those, definitely not going to be the item for you. So do you have the Surface Pen? How much did you pay? If this is something that you would be interested in, let me know. I have the link in the description below. I do like the way this feels. This is almost lighter than the battery alone in this guy. And this one requires, as I mentioned, the quadruple A battery, as well as 2 little pen light batteries or little button batteries that go in the top for this little button here. It is nice to have that extra feature to launch OneNote, but if you don't really use OneNote, maybe you don't even care about that. So I like this. I like the ergonomics of it. The thing that I struggle with this is that sometimes when I'm using it, the buttons here are in the way and I might push them while I'm trying to write. If you put this on your finger, you may not have that particular thing because your finger will be on the side, as opposed to, you know, using this flat part is where you put your hand on. I think it would be okay. Overall, I like it. Overall, as I showed you, compared to the Microsoft version of the Surface Pen, just about the same size, just does not have this button on the top. But for the price savings, I think it might be worth it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe, check out this channel, check out other videos I do. I do a lot of tech reviews as well as do-it-yourself around the house type of projects. So if that's of interest, I hope to gain your subscription. Look forward to seeing the next video. Thanks for watching.